Dirty News Network, brought to you by Paul and Deno.
Proudly putting profit before the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
You have rung the offices of Bastard Petroleum. Please press 1 for a promise, 2 for a denial, or 3 for some false scientific data. Or just stay on the line and the Chief Executive Officer will be with you shortly.
I'm here with the CEO of Bastard Petroleum, Mr. Dougan Weave. I want to talk to you a little bit today about the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. It's now day 37 of the oil spill.
Have you noticed how green our service stations are?
Yeah, they're lovely.
Beautiful green.
They're really nice. Can we get to the point here? Right. Day 37 of the oil spill. How's the top kill going?
Day 37.
And your attempts to deal with the leaks?
It's a month and a bit, really. That's how we refer to it in Bastard Petroleum. A month and a bit.
That's a nice way of putting it. Can you explain the top kill concept to us?
Well, we've tried option A, we've tried option B, we've done C, D, E, F, G, and we're up to option T, which is top kill.
Nice.
It sounds great, doesn't it? And it may even be successful. We don't know. We're going to inject heavy drilling mud into the blowout preventer that didn't prevent. So we just call it the blowout, the blowouter, and we just forget about it and get on with life.
And why wasn't this done within days of the oil spill actually happening?
I'm sorry? I just didn't hear you.
Why did this happen within days of this happening?
Have you noticed how green our service stations are?
I have.
We're going to make
lovely.
Our forecourts
They've got a really nice
green. We're going to be using a paint that's not very toxic, so that every car that drives in will be driving over this beautiful green concrete, just to remind them of how green we are.
Yes, and back to the original question, any reason why this hasn't happened earlier?
Our priority for the first 35 days has been to save the oil rather than save the environment.
And was there any reason there wasn't a super tanker sort of out there with a skimmer to sort of suck up the oil in the seawater, like at the surface of the leak straight away?
Well, you see, the problem with that is that when you mix oil with seawater, it's quite toxic. So we could have ended up with a super tanker full of toxic waste. Right. We would have had to dispose of that. The Gulf of Mexico is quite a big ocean, and the volume of oil and dispersant we are putting into it is tiny in relation to that total water volume. You've
also been quoted as saying that the oil spill is actually helping to waterproof some of the seabirds.
Absolutely. A lot of people forget that oil, you put oil on, it dries a bone, for example. People in Australia, you use them oil skins. That's what we're doing for some of these birds.
You also said there's plenty of other fish in the sea.
Absolutely. It's a big ocean. Have we said that? It's a big ocean.
You've mentioned that.
And our service stations are so green, so lovely and green. We wash them with green water. That's how green we are.
And according to Bastard Petroleum, it's been leaking over 5,000 barrels a day. It's not a barrel of laughs. So
scientists, these pesky scientists, have been asking us if they could try and analyse the volume of oil coming out of the leak. And of course, our response to that has been no. No, because why should we spend any time trying to calculate the flow at this point? It's not relevant to the response effort, and trying to analyse how much oil is coming out could actually be detrimental to the response effort.
And you're also using highly toxic oil dispersant, which is banned in the UK. Is there any reason for that?
Well, we just refer to it as a dispersant, and it's something that we got very cheap from the UK because not allowed to use it there. Yes, so it disperses the oil. It doesn't make the problem any better, but it just makes it look a lot better. Look, I'd just like to point out how green our service stations are, and I just want to say that Mother Jones magazine, rated us as one of the 10 worst corporations, and we really are trying hard to get into the top 5.
Well, good luck with that, and thanks for your time.
Yes, sorry, I've really got dash. I'm busting for another leak.